Hello, this is Joy Fraser from peaceharmonyandjoy.co.uk. I'd like to do a little video for children which is inspired by my grandchildren. So let the children go and find a quiet space. It could be lying down on a bed or sitting in a settee, just somewhere nice and quiet where they're not going to be disturbed and they can have 5 minutes out of their day. Just like adults, we all need ways to de-stress. And sometimes life can become a little bit overwhelming for children. So this is just a way of giving them their own 5 minute time out. So when you're ready, children, I'd like you to sit or lie down and close your eyes. And just take a nice deep breath through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. And do the same again. And just feel your shoulders relaxing. Feel all the tension going out of your body. And we're going to go on another magical journey. So I want you to see, feel or imagine a bright white light at the top of your head. And feel that light go all the way through your body down to your toes and all the way into the ground. And feel it come back up out of the ground, all the way around the outside of your body and come all the way back up to the top of your head again. And see the light from your body going out in all different directions, touching the sky, touching the ground, touching the walls around you. And as you look up, you can see the bright light extending as far as you can see up into the sky. And as you look up, you can see something through the white light. What is it you see? It's some sort of animal. It actually looks like some sort of bird. It's a big bird. Could it be a swan or an eagle? You decide what you can see. It's going to be a bird big enough to take you on a magical mystery journey. And as the bird comes closer to you, it stops so you can climb onto its back. And as you get yourself comfortable and you hold on nice and tight, you feel the bird going up into the air, up as it gets higher and higher, up as you go through the clouds. And then suddenly you're on top of the clouds. Looking down, it looks like snowy mountains. And you've got all this blue sky round about you and all the clouds underneath. The bird takes off in one direction. It's heading towards a forest. And as it flaps its wings, you feel so fantastic. It feels like you're on top of the world. It keeps flapping its wings, and you can now look down as the clouds have gone and see everything that's underneath. You can see houses, you can see rivers, you can see trees. You can also see lots of tiny little figures, which are actually people, but you're so far up in the sky, they look like tiny little matchsticks when you look down on them. So the bird continues to flap its wings, and suddenly it takes you to a river. And around this river, there's all this grass. And the bird brings you down and lands on the grass. What a beautiful place this is as you get off of the bird's back. You thank the bird and let him go off and do some food hunting of his own. And as you sit down, you just breathe in this beautiful air all around you. Clean air surrounded by trees with the sun shining up above you. Look around at all the colours. You've got beautiful green grass. I can see some yellow flowers sticking out at one side. There's some red flowers at another side. What can you see? Stretch yourself out and lie on the grass. And just take a minute or two to look up at the sky. And just think of all the things that you love about your life. You might love where you live. You might love your animals, your parents, the food that you've got on the table, your friends, the places that you can go to visit, any grandparents, teachers. There are so many things that each of us can be grateful for. And you know, being grateful actually makes you happier. One thing that's a good thing to do every night when you go to bed is just to lie there and be grateful for things. It's a good way to fall asleep. Now that you've decided what you're grateful for, just have a wee look around at all the colours beside you. See what this magical world is made up of. It's not all dreary grey. We're surrounded by colour. If you have a garden, you can plant all the colours. If you don't have a garden, you can plant plants inside your house in pots. And just give yourself lots of colour to surround you. When you feel it's time, you can call upon your bird to come back. So as your bird comes back beside you and he asks you, are you ready to leave? And if you are, you climb on his back. Once again, you hold on tight and just go up into the sky. Once again, he goes up, 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 all the way high, up above any clouds. Once again, you hold on. Know that you're in a totally trusted place and that your bird won't let any harm at all come to you. Now he flies all the way back to your home. He even pops you down onto the bed or the seat that you're sitting on. And he tells you to have a wonderful time and always to be grateful for what you have in your life. As you turn to the bird and say thank you to him for his wise words and also for carrying you to that special place, know that at any point in time, that special bird will be there for you. All you need to do is lie quietly and call upon the bird to take you on a journey. You might find you go to a different journey each time. The world is full of magic, and special things can happen if you just allow yourself to believe. Now I just want you to sit there for a little minute and just breathe nice and quietly. And when you feel ready, just wiggle your fingers and your toes, and you can open your eyes, or if you're in bed waiting to go to sleep, you can even keep your eyes closed and have a restful time. Lots of love, joy.